Warning, the following is not an irrefutable argument for Christianity, as if there could be one, because obviously Christianity involves both the interplay of reason and faith, or faith and reason as many times it's formulated. I have benefited greatly from listening to skeptics and people with other worldviews, even on YouTube. People like Ryan Holiday popularized Stoicism in his many books, a book owner in Bastrop, Texas, not too far from me. Benefited from Alex O'Connor, his debates, his exchanges, those have been terrific. John Stuart Mill said back years ago that when you're trying to understand an opposing viewpoint, you need to go for the strongest proponents of it and explain it as if they would understand it. And so I think that's really, really helpful. And obviously as Christians, we believe all truth is God's truth, so we can learn from all sorts of people, obviously with discernment, but certainly the whole idea of plundering the Egyptians, as Augustine talked about, is really good to do. At the end of the day, though, I find myself always scratching my head when I see people that are very driven, very goal-oriented, doing a lot of good things. And yes, I believe skeptics and atheists can live productive, meaningful lives in the sense of horizontally and do a lot of good. But at the end of the day, I find myself always asking a couple related questions. What's the point if there isn't anything after this life? What's the point in trying to persuade us that something alternative is good, whether it's Stoicism or skepticism or whatever it is? And why so much effort? Why not just go ahead and try to live a fun life and decrease pain and just live very selfishly? I've always found myself kind of scratching my head on that. I certainly have categories as a Christian for that, but I still find myself a little bit baffled. And I think that there's a number of things that could be said, but one book that I read years ago and interviewed this Duke professor called One True Life, The Stoics and Early Christians as Rival Traditions, published by Yale, terrific book showing the difference between Christianity and Stoicism. It'd certainly be a book that I would love. I don't know if Ryan's read this, but I would certainly love him to read it and consider it. So again, benefited from these guys greatly, but still kind of scratching my head wondering why all the effort, why all the persuasion, why all the diligence.